Let me take another step closer so you can see up my nose and nostrils. Maybe you can see how many nose hairs I have. You know what? Count it while you're looking. Ah! All right, guys. Didn't talk much for the bench today, but went pretty well. Last time I did an AMRAP at 500 was, I believe, in November or December of last year. So it's been about 8-9 months since I've AMRAPed this. PRs take time. Some think I just come to the gym every week, hit a PR. It's not how it works. It takes a lot of time of doing the shit you don't want to do, doing the accessory work and the boring volume stuff. Adding on more muscle mass, don't be fooled. PRs don't come every single week, all year round, back to back. It took me 8 months to hit a 1 rep PR. Especially the higher level you get, the slower the PRs come, unless you're packing on an enormous amount of size in a short period of time. Considering my body weight only went up about 3 or 4 kilos since then. I just benched, 675, 306. A month ago, benched this for the first time in benching in a month. I went up to 12. Very happy with that, especially to be hitting that while wearing my own gear. It's a great feeling representing what you stand for, representing something that you created. For years, I was representing other people's companies, other people's brand, building up their image, building up their name and their rep. So it feels good to build up PR. It's very rewarding. So it was a good day today. About 2.5 weeks out from Wembley, July 6th. Moving on with the workout, I'm going to do some safe press. The commands, hold the strap at the top. And I got to look up what else is in the program, but I think it's just safe press and some accessory work. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. See how it moves after hitting a max rep bench. Hungry?
Hungry as fuck.
All right, guys, wheels back in your face to finish off another successful workout. You know, let me take another step closer so you can see up my nose and nostrils. Maybe you can see how many nose hairs I have. You know what? Count it while you're looking. So, 500 for 12 reps on the bench press, repping PR. Couldn't be happier. I hit a lot of PRs back at Zoo Culture, you know, representing another company, and no shots taken against them, but as I mentioned earlier in the video, it's a really rewarding feeling to smash these PRs wearing PR. You know, nothing feels better than representing what I stand for, something I created. And yes, I'm repeating myself, but something I'm really happy about. So for competition, I have in a couple of weeks at Wembley, July 6th, if you guys forgot. The 454 deadlift is not something I'm going to attempt at this show, because you have to keep in mind there's 4 more events after the deadlift. So I'm going to take a heavy deadlift. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Got to see how my deadlift feels on the day. But I'm going to do my best not to go 110% on the deadlift and leave nothing left, because I'm going to feel it for the rest of the event. You know, that's only 1 out of 5 events. And if you never know what can happen. What if I have a real good shot at winning the show and coming in first? You know, so I don't want to lose an opportunity by killing myself on the deadlift and then being dead for the rest of the show. So I'd rather have a good placing than just have one good event and then be shit at everything else, right? Because Thor, Brian, any top strongman competitor will tell you it's not about being a specialist. It's not about being just the best at just one event. To be good in strongman, I need to be good at all the events. So, you know, just like powerlifting or any other sport, strategizing is important here. And, you know, saving myself for the rest of the events after deadlift, I think is a smart move. Try my best to get a high placing, a podium finish at a pro show. And only my first year doing strongman would be amazing. I think I'd make a really good splash. So without rambling on too much, you know, thank you guys so much for following my journey into this show. You know, I'm very new into strongman. I love it. I think I have a natural gift for it, especially more than bodybuilding. And for those of you who are curious if I'm giving up powerlifting and bodybuilding, that's not the case. I'm just more focused on strongman at the moment. Bodybuilding is a marathon. It could be 10 years before I even come close to getting my pro card, but that's okay with me. I'm in no rush. I know with time it can happen. No one can look at me and say, Larry, you'll never get your pro card. That'll only happen if I give up. So I'm gonna keep going at it just at my own pace. There's no rush. It's not like I'm making any money off bodybuilding shows anyway. I do it because I love to do it, because I'm interested in improving my physique year after year. But at the moment, my priority is strongman. Powerlifting, I have some unfinished business. For those of you who haven't heard me from my previous videos, there's a 308 record held by Eric Lillibridge in knee sleeves, which I want to go after. Eric Lillibridge, I think, is the best powerlifter alive right now. Some can argue it's Ed Cohen or it's Dan Green. You know, we all have favorites. But personally, I like Eric Lillibridge. He is one of the guys I watch the most coming up. And I'd be, right now, like I said, still not priority, but going after that 308 record in knee sleeves next year, I think is a good idea. I think I'll be ready for it. Just got to put a little bit more body weight, get back into squatting, bench and deadlifting on a regular basis, go back to my usual powerlifting program, and I really think I got a good shot at that record. But after I get that record, I can't say I'll be doing any more powerlifting after that. So, guys, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys soon.